Uncle Jem's father travelled over land and sea for a week from Pariaman, a Minangkabau province in West Sumatra, to Singapore. This echoes the tale of many Malays in Singapore today. They travelled across the Malay archipelago from areas like Brunei, Malaysia, Indonesia, and as far as Vietnam and the Philippines to seek a better life here. Also coming from Indonesia were the Javanese, but they brought something different with them.
Okay, so Angie, seriously, I am amazed by all this your posts about tempeh.
Yeah.
Angie sells handmade artisanal tempeh through her online shop, Angie's Vegan Pantry.
You learned this from scratch, Angie?
Yes. So I started experimenting on my own. Then afterwards, me and my mother went to Indonesia and learned how to make everything from scratch.
Tempeh is an ingredient made out of fermented soybeans. But Angie tells me that the fermentation process that turns it into tempeh helps to extend its shelf life from a day to nearly a week.
This culture is called Rhizopus oligosporus.
Oh, first. This one, huh?
It's a mold.
Oh, it's a mold. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's live culture.
It's alive.
Some sort like yeast.
Yeah, it is.
So you need to have this live culture for it to ferment?
Yeah. Tempeh originated about 2,000 years ago. In the past, they didn't have cultures like this. And the way that tempeh was made was using hibiscus leaves. The little fur on the leaf will just catch these spores, and then they put the beans inside the leaf, and then it will turn into a tempeh.
With these spore-catching hibiscus leaves, the Javanese in the past did not need to use powdered cultures like we do today. But when they travelled, this rare ingredient was no longer available in the forest near them.
Those days, right, when the Javanese people came to Singapore, right, they don't have these cultures with them. So
yeah,
what do you, how do they do the tempeh?
One way to do it is that because tempeh itself is alive,
Oh, yes.
you can actually break off a piece of tempeh and then add it to the soya bean, and then you form another piece of fully fermented tempeh that way.
Right, just like how the Indians do the yogurt, tairu.
Yeah. Why tempeh is so popular in Java? It's because this used to be a poor man's meat. And tempeh contains all the 9 essential amino acids that actually only found in meat.
Beautiful, huh? So you can have all the nutrients of a meat with just tempeh.
Yeah.
That's it. Come on, Angie. Let's eat this.